How's it going, lovely people of the internet? Here is a quick update. So far 42 people have whitelisted, with 10 claiming B250 roll tokens and 32 whitelisting for the film fund adoption phase. And big thanks to you for doing so. This doesn't include the 99 of you that claimed via the Bitjoinery on Uncut last year, so if you have yet to move to the latest B250 whitelist, please do so ASAP. Visit theb250.org and indikin.com to do so. So organising a weekly get-together proved challenging given the variety and time zones, but a big thanks to those of you that could make previous sessions. Going forward, I'm going to take a little less structured approach and simply have public spaces on Twitter. I'll ping the details here of such events via email to the subscribers in the Discord, Telegram channels and what have you. The recent VC investment pursuit for developing the Indikin protocol has unfortunately not bared fruit, with mixed feedback but mostly polite refusal. That said, a new offer has been presented by the initial investor that we had, and I will update you on that as soon as I have something more concrete to share. It's been clear for a long time the Indikin protocol development costs and eventual product launches very likely cannot be met via a crowd-funded token sale alone, not without significant financing and heavy endorsement from an established creator or celebrity and or miracle worker. So the mission persists. We need the money to develop the protocol, and this will create a central entity, of course. As with most startups in this space, they go for a non-profit, a foundation, or a hybrid DAO type entity that I assume they eventually discontinue when the ecosystem stands on its own two legs. My proposal of creating economic sustainability for filmmakers, creators and consumers is still key to this project, and I do believe this sustainability can be achieved without the massive marketing budgets needed like we see in the traditional film industry. I continue to dare to believe that many indie filmmakers won't need blockbusters with a mega marketing budget to feel successful. Instead, a suitable, secure mechanism to sustain their collective creative ambitions will likely suffice. Something the YouTube Partner Program has been promising for nearly 2 decades and still can't deliver, or only for about 2% of content producers at least. Within the Indikin ecosystem itself, the role of the film funding pool has evolved a little bit, and its structuring is something I have been back and forth on for a while. But thanks to my own film project and the good people of Hexaco and the Tang Gang, hypothetically speaking, I see a potentially bright future in harnessing established Web3 project tokens via leveraging liquidity pairs on a dedicated Indikin index to create foundational capital that can be deployed towards filmmakers in the most efficient way. Over time, the more project token liquidity pairs are created, the more potential for stronger bonds between individual token holders and so ecosystem stakeholders. And I would hope the more stable long-term capital support to be deployed towards filmmakers. In liquidity bonded amplification, I believe we have a good recipe for the long-term sustainability of the film funding pool, which is of course essential for the sustainability not only of the individual collectives but the entire Indikin ecosystem itself. So to be crystal clear, in the future any Indikin collective can be launched for any media type, genre or individual production house or collective organization that needs to generate content. The individual collective's functions are only limited by the founding members' own initiatives. The B250 is the prototype collective to prove the Indikin protocol. Why documentary? Because I see the initial and present opportunity is for YouTubers making video essays, informative content and even short form documentaries to quickly develop to that of a TV level production. Indikin collectives that exist beyond the B250 are entirely at the will of their creators. I personally can't wait to see multiple collectives across numerous languages and nationalities, themes and genres being efficiently powered and supported by the ecosystem stakeholders of the Indikin protocol. However, a word of warning: while I'll do my utmost to steer this ship as best I can, as you know, in Web3 what can go wrong will go wrong. While I remain fully committed to the mission of Indikin, I cannot predict the future. Never interact with any smart contract without first doing your due diligence. If in doubt, leave it out. And a quick reminder, the Indy token and the B250 roll tokens have not yet been generated, so be wary of scammers trying to lure you in across any social channels or in the various chat groups. If you are on any of our email lists, you will be notified of important project updates there at the appropriate time. Thank you for listening.